let's try our luck at Big Lots. They might get a shipment because this store is known to get a lot of stuff that the other Big Lots don't get. Let's go. So I happened to walk into Big Lots, and this one looks like they have a lot of new stuff I get to go through. Very excited. Here's my weekly trip on Senior Day Tuesday at Goodwill. Hopefully they got a lot of new stuff. So they moved all the Blu-rays and Dvds to this side. It used to be over there. I don't see much blue today. Huh. Wow, too bad I wasn't a Star Trek fan with all these VHSs. Aloha Nui Loa, Goyhunter family. Woo! Welcome back. Greetings. Now, I have to shoot this vid before it gets too late and nothing's going to be there. No, it's not a Dollar Tree one yet. That's the next vid. This one is a Big Lots haul with a little itty bitty goodness from Goodwill, because I found something worth a lot of money at Goodwill. I was shocked. I wish it was brand new, but I'm not picky. But that's so fine. That's so fine. Okay, so this is a Big Lots haul, and like I said, I want to share it with the family before it gets too late and none of it is there anymore. Okay, let's just get started. I found Blu-rays and DVDs at Big Lots. Let's go. The first one I found is Patriot Games, Harrison Ford. Classic movie, Paramount release. Everyone should have this in their collection. So, this is a Jack Ryan's, part of the Jack Ryan series. An explosive thriller based on Tom Clancy's international bestseller. His days as an intelligence agent behind him. Former CIA analyst Jack Ryan has traveled to London to vacation with his wife and child. Meeting his family outside of the Buckingham Palace, Ryan is caught in the middle of a terrorist attack on Lord Holmes, a member of the royal family. So it looks like he's thrown back in it. Patriot Games. The next one I found was Creature Features, 4 feature films. Yes. Couldn't resist. Robocroc. I know we had that at the Dollar Tree. Super Tanker. I never saw that at the Dollar Tree, nor have I saw Dracano. There it is. Here is the back. And this is a E1 release. So, there's Dead Sea, Robocroc, Super Tanker, and Dracano. I think we had Dead Sea, but if you want it in a whole series, you can get it at Dollar Tree. Yay. Now, this is a chick flick that I've always wanted to watch, but I never did. But now I will. Georgia Rule. Georgia Rule. There's Jane Fonda in the middle, Lindsay Lohan, and Felicity Huffman. Wonderful, heartfelt. Here is the back. And this one is a Universal release. It says 3 generations of top actresses unite in a film from Gary Marshall. Gary Marshall, great director, but very, very hard to work, very moody. Yeah, from experience. Let's see. So, it is about an unbreakable bonds of motherhood. When Lily can no longer handle her rebellious teenager, Rachel. Of course, that's Lindsay. She takes her to one place she swore she'd never return, her mother's house. Oh boy, this sounds great already. Georgia Rule. Great cast, great cast. Now, I noticed they had a whole bunch of anime, and I told myself I'm not going to collect anime anymore, but I couldn't resist. $3. So this one was Hyper Police, Super Crime Fighters in the Future, episodes 17 to 20. 17 to 20. Oh, this is an Imagine Entertainment. Ron Howard's company. And Brian Grazer. So there's 4 episodes if you're interested in Hyper Police. Never heard of it, but I bought it. Yeah, I know. The next one, this is Bandy Entertainment. My Zem. I can't pronounce this. More anime. Here is the back. Again, this is a Bandy release. And there's how many episodes? 4 episodes, and it's exam time at Garderobe. Sorry, you know me and phonetics. And what's got everyone, including Arika, stressed out is the wilderness survival tests. Okay, yay, let's move on. And then I found this anime, Clockwork Fighters Hong's War, Volume 1. This is another Bandy release. Here is the back. And this one is about, it has been 8 years since the first black ships of the Western world visited 19th century Japan. Mechanized clockwork dolls and new steam-powered devices are spreading throughout the country. Oh, I guess it's time for the Industrial Revolution in Japan. Okay, that was that one. Okay. Oh, I bought another one? This one was $2.88. Cyber City Dido 808, Data 1, volumes 1, 2, and 3. Nice artwork. This is it's covered up. A U.S. manga release. Here is the back. And this one has, it's a lot of information. Let's see. In the year 2808, 3 criminals are offered a choice. Spend the rest of their lives aboard a maximum security orbital prison or return to Earth as agents of the cyber police. Okay, that's the first one. The second one, a member of the cyber police has turned traitor, oh boy, and sold confidential police data to a mysterious customer. And that's the second one. And then volume 3 says the vampire case. Ooh, that sounds more up my alley. One by one, genetic researchers are turning up dead. Have suspicious fang wounds on their necks. Cyber City. Oh boy. And then I found G.I. Joe. Yeah. Let's finish the collection. Resolute Army. And this is a Paramount Pictures release. Here is the back. And this one, G.I. Joe is highly trained, classified special ops unit composed of men and women from around the globe. Officially, these warriors don't even exist. Few know the truth that G.I. Joe fights a secret war as the first and last of defense against forces that seek to plunge our Earth into chaos. Wow, I did not know all that about G.I. Joe. No, I didn't. And then I found this funny little gem. Well, it's not a real gem. It's something to watch. American Dreams. Hugh Grant, Dennis Quaid. And who's in the middle there? Mandy Moore, William Dafoe. And it is released by Universal Studios. Here is the back. And if this one is about, I guess this was during the height of all those singing shows. Let's see. It's a hilarious comedy about living the American dream. The TV show sweeping the ratings, and everyone wants to be a dreamer. But when two scheming, hopeful contestants face off in the final showdown, the audience gets an eyeful of on-air fireworks. Huh. American dreams, folks. The next one. Ooh. Universal Soldier, Day of Reckoning. I already have the Blu-ray. Now I have the DVD. And Scott Adkins is in this baby. That's why I bought it. Let's see. Under Their Own Command. And this is a Sony Pictures release. Here is the back. And brutally violent and entertaining. John, which is Scott Adkins, wakes up from a coma to discover his wife and daughter were slaughtered in a brutal home invasion. Haunted by the images of the attack, he vows to kill the man responsible. Luke. Oh, that's Jean-Claude Van Damme's character. Oh. There you go. There's the mystery. Did he do it or did he not? Universal Soldier. Oh, boy. Memories. I already have the Blu-ray. Now I have the DVD. The Italian Job. And you know, from past videos, I worked on this film. Here is the back. It's a Paramount Pictures release. And this is a remake of an older movie. Mark Wahlberg, Charlize Theron is in it, Edward Norton, Jason Statham, Donald Sutherland. And I remember telling you stories about getting those small European cars that are made specifically for Europe, but they wanted us to find it here in the States because they were doing the reshoots that they couldn't finish over there in Europe. They have to finish it here. Ooh, that movie was a headache. The Italian Job. Next one from the Macabre Theater. Inbred. Oh, this one looked great. That's why I grabbed it. $188 too. They came in peace. They left in pieces. Inbred. An absolutely fantastic tour de force. Look at that beautiful cover. It's an Exhilarator film release. Here's the back. Look at that. Who could not resist that? Now, gloriously sick and utterly hilarious. When four troubled teens and their social workers take a community service trip to a remote Yorkshire village, a minor incident with some local inbred youths rapidly escalates into a violent, deliriously warped nightmare. Oh boy. It's a bloody one. It is bloody. Inbred. Oh, I know some of you found this in one of the Dollar Tree hauls, but I didn't. But now I did. Harpoon. Whale Watching Massacre. I think it says that's under the price tag. $188. The catch of the day is you. And this is Imagine Entertainment. Another one from Mr. Howard. And it says, stark images, genuine moments of utter suspense. When a bloody freak accident takes out their captain, a boatload of international tourists on a whale-watching expedition must fight for their lives while stranded in the middle of the ocean. Oh. Help seems to arrive from a nearby whaler who offers to take them back to shore, but instead he strands them in a rusty, terrifying barge of death with his insane family who are determined to hunt down everyone. Wow, crazy time, Harpoon. Okay, now here are some Blu-rays that I found. I found this baby. Look at that. So it's a Lego Ninja movie with 3 bonus figurines. $5. Here is the back. I didn't open it though. You know how I am. And this is a Warner Brothers release. And it says, in the battle for Ninja O City, Lloyd, poked me. Lloyd, that's Dave Franco, high school student by day and Green Ninja by night, gets thrown into the ultimate adventure with his secret ninja warrior friends. Oh, Jackie Chan's voice is in this too. Wow. Huh. What a treat. The Lego Ninja Movie. Yay. With 3 figurines. The next one, I was shocked. I didn't have this yet. Kingpin. Dennis Quaid, Woody Harrelson, and Vanessa Angel. I remember when this movie came out. Here's the back. It's a Paramount release. This is a cult classic with a lot of balls. The guys who brought you There's Something About Mary and Dumb and Dumber strike again with a gut-busting farce that's just too funny. Oh, it doesn't say what it's about. I guess it's about bowling. Kingpin. You gotta buy it and find out. Then I found this. Next, Julianne Moore, Nick Cage, Jessica Biel, a young Jessica Biel and a young Julianne Moore. A clever action-packed ride. This was a Paramount release. Here is the back. You'll probably be seeing this in a giveaway in the near future. I think that's why I bought it. Academy Award winner Nicolas Cage, Julianne Moore, and Jessica Biel joined forces to bring you the heart-pounding thriller that is next. Chris Johnson earns his living in a seedy Las Vegas magic act, but his ability to see a few minutes into the future is authentic. Governor Agent Callie Ferris knows this and is relentless in recruiting him to help stop a terrorist group from detonating a nuclear bomb in the heart of Los Angeles. Next. Sounds pretty exciting if you haven't seen it. Another Harrison Ford movie. Clear and Present Danger. Clear and Present Danger. Here is the back. This is another Paramount release. And yep, he returns as Jack Ryan in this critically acclaimed box office smash. When his mentor, Admiral James Gear, becomes gravely ill, Ryan is appointed acting CIA Deputy Director of Intelligence. His first assignment, investigate the murder of one of the president's friends. Oh, there you go. Clear and Present Danger. The next one, I thought I liked both movies. Double feature. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days and No Strings Attached. And I worked on this film. Yes, and here is the back. And one is released. Are they both Paramount? Yeah, they're both Paramount. Now, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I love this movie. Kate Hudson does a wonderful job. She's hilarious, and so does Matthew McConaughey. So they're trying to outdo each other, not fall in love with each other, so on and so forth. It's cute. Now, No Strings Attached with Natalie Portman and Aston Kutcher. Okay, so let me tell you a little story. I was on the set one day, and I saw from the back some skinny, lanky guy, and goofy, and not very suave. Turns around, it's Aston Kutcher. He's not that, I don't know how to say it. I don't want to sound mean or anything, but he's goofy. I was shocked. I thought he was suave and sophisticated and confident. When I saw him, he was all like goofy and squirrely. I don't know. Maybe he was having a weird day, but just FYI, I was shocked. Anyway, let's move on. Fatal Attraction. Yes, this is definitely going to go in the future giveaway. Everyone must have this film. It's so good. Michael Douglas, Glenn Close. It's still a good film, even after all these years, a Paramount release. As you know, he has a one-night stand, and she gets obsessed with him, but everyone is always on his side. But you have to understand and study her character. Why did she become like that? She was a victim of incest, and I know they don't tell you that, but I'm telling you as a backstory for her character. This is why her obsession was taken a lot further than most obsessions. So, you know what? You kind of feel, well, now I understand her character better, and I do feel sorry for her. She was a victim of her own self-worth. And okay, enough of the psych talk. Let's move on. I found Sing Woohoo with beautiful slipcover. I couldn't resist because of the slipcover. Wow, pristine, gorgeous. So this is a Universal release, and it includes 3 mini movies. So let's see. So Matthew McConaughey is Buster Moon, an eternally optimistic koala who puts on the world's greatest singing competition to save his crumbling theater. Oh, Reese Witherspoon is also in it. I haven't watched this, but if you guys did, sing. Maybe the whole family can enjoy that. Then I found this with the slipcover, Downsizing, with Matt Damon. I already have this, but not with the beautiful slipcover. Get Small, Live Large. Here is the back. It's a Paramount release, and look at this slipcover. Woohoo! Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Oh, the movie shrink wrap is ripped. Hold on, I gotta put it in backwards so it doesn't rip off. Okay, folks, yes. And this movie is about, it's a hilarious film that delivers big comedy. Small Matt Damon, when scientists find a way to shrink humans to 5 inches tall, what? And his wife Audrey decide to ditch their stressed out lives in order to get small and live large in a luxurious downsized community. That is weird. I didn't know this movie was about that. Okay, I gotta watch this, Downsizing. So interesting. Then, I'm not sure, was this a Dollar Tree once? I'm not sure, but I bought it to show you guys anyway. Walled In with Misha Barton, Deborah Carey Unger. She's from The Game with Michael Douglas. And this is based on a graphic novel. And in 1993, 16 bodies were found entombed within a building, a mysterious apartment complex built by one of the most renowned yet eccentric architects. The killer was never caught. 15 years later, newly graduated structural engineer, Misha Barton's character, arrived to prepare the site for demolition. Ooh, but this massive concrete crypt is not entirely empty. It is lined with secrets. Oh, that sounds creepy. Ooh, it's an Anchor Bay release. Woo, good one. Anchor Bay, that's a must keep. Now back to the DVDs, just a few more. I was thrilled. I don't know if anyone else found this. Wax Work. Look at that, 1 and 2. I remember when this came out. Here is the back. This is classic. Was this in the 80s or 90s? Let's see. One was in the 80s, one was in the 90s. So the first Wax Work. It's a mysterious place where picture tells a horror story. The private midnight showing is about to begin with the scariest bunch of drips you'll ever meet. Okay, so inside the Wax Museum, a group of teenagers are aghast at the hauntingly lifelike displays of Dracula, etc. It gets gruesome and gruesome. Oh, Zach Galligan from Gremlins is in it. And then he's also in Wax Work 2, Lost in Time. A killer is waiting in the past, present, and future, looking for clues to a bizarre killing. A young couple bravely embarks on a terrorizing journey. And this was a Artisan home entertainment release. Wax Work. Very Brings back memories. The next one is The Time Machine with Guy Pearce. I heard this was great. I think we did the pickup shots on this. And that's Paramount release. I'm sorry, folks. If you don't know what a pickup shot is, that is a shot for continuity. Suppose if they shoot in another country and they come here to finish the shoot, they need shots in between oh my gosh, what is that word? Oh my gosh, to make sense of the movie. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the right word. Maybe I'll think of it later. This is about the time machine with pulse-pounding action. Let me get my glasses. Desperate to alter the course of time, a visionary scientist invents a revolutionary machine that propels him 800,000 years into the future, where he discovers that humans have evolved into two groups, the hunted and the hunters. Now he must save himself. Look how young Guy Pearce is. He's so cute. Wow, The Time Machine. I wonder if that's in Blu-ray. I gotta check that out. Now, this is part 2 of another Korean movie series, Along with the Gods, The Last 49 Days. Here is the back. This is a Well Go USA Entertainment. The fantasy epic that smashed box office records in Korea reaches its thrilling climax. The deceased soul Soo Hong and his 3 afterlife guardians face the remaining trials to obtain their reincarnation. The guardians come face to face with the buried truth of their tragic time on Earth. Ooh. Now let's see. I don't... the language is in Korean, so it's subtitled. So I guess if you don't like subtitles, don't get the movie. Huh. Then I found Captive. I remember when this film came out, and I wanted to get it. With David Oyelowo and Kate Mara, based on a true, inspiring story. Sorry if I mispronounced his name. This was a Paramount release, and it's based on a miraculous true story about the power of faith. A drama about the spiritual collision of 2 lost souls. Wow. That sounds deep. Captive. Sounds like a good watch. Then, the whole series, first season, The Good Wife. The Good Wife. I heard this was good. Here's the back. And this was a Paramount release, CBS. And let's see. It's a resilient wife of the disgraced state's attorney. After her high-profile husband's political sex scandal, Alicia takes the reins of the family and her life. Huh. I guess she wants to help redeem the family name. And last but not least, Scooby-Doo! Scooby! Legend of the Plantosaur. Original movie with, slipcover. Sorry, folks. I didn't take the sticker off. Here's the back. But the slipcover's in mint condition. Let's see. Relaxing spa getaway evolves into a prehistoric panic, wherein Scooby-Doo and the gang uncover the horrible Plantosaur, an ancient legend come to life. Huh. Fun Scooby-Doo. Okay, folks, that was my Big Lots haul. Now here's the mini Goodwill haul that I promised. And boy, was it interesting. I'll be right back. First up, I found Lee Daniels, The Butler. It's sealed. And there's an autograph on the cover. And I couldn't make out who autographed it. I don't know if it's a famous autograph. So I'm keeping it just in case. So it's Lee Daniels, The Butler. with slipcover and brand spanking new, still factory sealed. With this autograph, I really want to know whose it is. So that was exciting. So this is inspired by a true story. Great film. I remember watching it. Forrest Whitaker stars as Cecil Gaines, a devoted husband, father, and the White House butler who served 7 presidents during some of the most tumultuous and defining moments of the 20th century. Oprah Winfrey stars, and Jane Fonda, John Cusack, Lenny Kravitz, etc. Robin Williams is also in it. Wow. And it's an Anchor Bay release with an autograph. Exciting. I found some interesting stuff at this Goodwill. Then I found this, Wedding Crashers. Wedding Crashers sealed, factory sealed. Everyone should know about this one. Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson. This was a New Line Cinema release. So these 2 bachelors crash weddings to pick up women. And then they meet their match and fall in love. I think I picked this up to be in future giveaways. I know, I gave in. I bought it. Bridget Jones's Diary. This is something I don't have in my collection. So I bought it and I repackaged it in a new case. So this is the 2nd or 3rd one of that series. It's a delightful comedy about the ups and downs of modern romance. Bridget, a busy career woman, decides to turn over a new page in her life by channeling her thoughts, opinions, and insecurities into a journal. Wait a minute. I thought this Bridget Jones is... Oh, yeah, this is the first one. Sorry. Okay, Miramax. Yay, add that to my collection. Then I found this beauty with slipcover. Wow. At the Goodwill. And let's see if the... Oh! The digital code is in it. Ooh, good one. Yay. A Quiet Place. It's a great movie. As you know, this is a science fiction film, horror movie. A family has to live in silence to avoid the mysterious creatures that hunt by sound. Great film. Yay. Oh, I love this one. Slum Dog Millionaire. Great film. I don't know if you haven't seen it yet, but you should. I repackaged this one too. Jamal is just one question away from winning a fortune in the India's version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But how did this uneducated young man from the slums succeed in providing correct responses to the questions? How? You should find out. Watch the movie. Oh, another delicious one. Taking Lives of young Angelina Jolie, Ethan Hawke. This is the extended cut. And she stars... Angelina is an FBI profiler finding a serial killer who takes the identity of all his victims. I like this film, Taking Lives. Oh, an old Fantastic Four with Jessica Alba, Chris Evans, and Michael Chiklis. I can't say his name. Sorry. Here's the back. This is a Marvel 20th Century Fox. So, after exposure to cosmic radiation, 4 astronauts become the most remarkable yet dysfunctional heroes of all time. The Fantastic Four. Yay. I was so excited to find this eight-legged freaks. Eight-legged freaks. Oh, look at this in the snap cover. Look at this old, beautiful DVD with beautiful artwork. David Arquette is in this, and it was in great condition. So, people who haven't watched this film, what do you get when you cross toxic waste with a bunch of exotic spiders. Eaten. That's funny. Let the squishing begin. 8-legged freaks. And then I found this again, Semi-Pro. And you already know I worked on this film and I already told you stories about it. But I guess I picked it up for future giveaways because I repackaged it. Here, season 3 of Weeds. I guess I'm going to start collecting this. This is the Blu-ray. The Neighbors Have Gone Green. I know a lot of people like this series. I try to get into it. Well, maybe I'll give it another chance. Weeds. It's about a suburban wife who starts selling weed and all the adventures. Now, I only bought it because this was at Goodwill. Normally I wouldn't. 50 Shades of Grey. Yes, I bought it. It was only $1.99, I think, or $3.99. Anyway, I bought it on Senior Day, so I get the discount. So, this is a Universal release. You know what this is about. Yeah. I don't want to talk about that. And then I found Nip Tuck, the complete season 4. All the discs are mint. I was shocked. Hold on. Look how beautiful it is. So I was excited. Boom, boom, boom. All the discs are not scratched and they're mint. So I am collecting that series. Yay! Then I completed my house. It's right there. Can you see it? It's all there. There it is. That's all my house. I finally found season 1. Season 1 in excellent condition. No scratches. That's why I purchased it. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. Untouched. They're sparkling. Sparkling. Now, drum roll please, everyone. The next find I found at Goodwill was shocking. It's made out of metal. It's the Yakuza Papers, Battles Without Honor and Humility. I didn't know what it was. See, it is metal. So I decided just to pick it up. And it is in great condition. Look at, and it's 1, 2, 3, 6 discs. Okay. So I knew something was very special about this. So I looked it up on eBay to see what is so special about it. And to my surprise, that DVD set, pre-owned and open, it was between $75 to $200. If I don't know if the camera can catch it. So it starts at 75 and one person selling for 200. So I was like, wow. You know I'm not going to sell. I'm just going to keep it. But I was just thrilled to find something like this at the Goodwill. I mean, I think someone from the entertainment business kept it in great condition. I just had to clean it up a little. But wow, what a find. So, everyone, that was an exciting haul, finds, especially at the Goodwill. Thank you for staying with me. Yay. Yep. I know, it's giveaway time. Okay, everyone, get ready. Boom. Here it is, folks. And the digital code is Light of My Life. Light of My Life. I love this film. That is with Casey Affleck. He plays a father and a daughter. Well, he disguises his daughter as a boy because it's in the future, and you'll have to watch it. It's good. And now we have the 4 Blu-rays. Compliance, which is very good. The House, a comedy. Maximum Impact. And for my collection, a double whammy. The Arrival and Annihilation. Well, yeah, double whammy. And then 5 DVDs. Gangland. Visions. The Belko Experiment, I heard is good. From my collection, Cloverfield and Cloverfield Lane. Another 2-movie collection. And American Conjuring from Big Lots. So this one has 2 movies with, 2, oh boy, what am I saying? 2, a DVD with 2 movies and a Blu-ray with 2 movies. So you get double, trouble money. For your winnings, sorry. Let's make the password experiment. Experiment. Okay, everyone? So you know what to do. In case you don't and you're new to the channel, if you want a chance to win that giveaway, all you need to do is write the word experiment in the comment section. Yes. And then wait for the video entitled, "And the winner is experiment giveaway," and find out if you won the giveaway. But there are 2 conditions. You must be subscribed to my channel. Yay. And reside in the United States. So everyone, I am coming to the end of the video. And I know I'm not wearing my usual t-shirt. I was working out and this is my sweat. Makes me sweat. It's called Cutting Weight. It's made out of urethane. And then my hair is a mess, so I had to put a hat on. No, the G is not for the Green Bay Packers. It's for Goyhunter. Yay. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for staying with me for this video. I'll see you next time with my, let's say, 3rd Dollar Tree haul. And that one's better than the first and the second one. Because I found more, I found Blu-rays. Yay. So, Goyhunter out. Please like. Please like. Subscribe. Yay. Comment below. Write the experiment password. Share the Goyhunter. Share. Smash that notification. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Bell. So you can watch my newest and latest episode right away. Arrivederci, ciao, Wiedersehen, Mahalo Nui Loa, everyone. Heart of love to me to you. Hi, Kenny's mom. Hi, Kenny's mom. Hi. If you're watching this one, I don't know your name yet, but Kenny's supposed to tell me. Hi there. Please be safe where you're out there. Like I said, the light of the tunnel is getting brighter and brighter. And the Blu-ray bandit is still asking you to wear your mask.